Salutation, darlings. Zorwing here, bringing you some more Genshin Impact. Last time, we met up with Hu Tao, finally. You know, after we rescued her and all that. Let's see, what else did we do? Pretty much, we just ran around. We learned what's going on with everyone aging quickly. Because apparently the barrier between life and death is a wee bit thin.
Today's the day Ningguang said to meet up again. Let's head to Eugene Terrace.
You know, I probably should have realized that we're going up there. See, jumping on the cliff from the jumping down from the cliff is so much faster than trying to climb all the way to the top. I feel like that should be a metaphor for life. Ah, yes, going down is always much easier than climbing your way up. Even for those who know what they're doing. Hmm. Anywho, did I fall in the water?
Whoa, everyone's here already.
So they are. Hey, Paimon, did you have a good rest?
Yep, pretty good, thanks.
Yep, my lunch break was wonderful. So, how's the situation looking? Well, since we last met, we've seen an uptick in patient numbers in Liyue Harbor.
Also, my cousin wrote back to me. She mentioned that people have started to get sick in Yilong Wharf as well.
Oh no, it's spread to Yulong Wharf now?
But as long as we solve the core problem, the factor in people's bodies will dissipate and they'll make a speedy recovery. And the good news is that thanks to the Tianjun's efforts, we now have the locations of all 8 gates.
Woohoo! So what's the plan?
What indeed. Tonight we will deploy the array and set up a Homa altar at each of the gates. This will enable the funeral parlor's secret art to incinerate the factor. Factor is such a freaking weird word to me. What are you even on about? I wouldn't at all be surprised if it's something, and I just have no idea what it is. Anyway, since the gates are interconnected via the ley lines, the secret art will be amplified to all of Liyue. Not a single wisp of Factor will escape its grasp. It's going to be the biggest purification ceremony in the funeral parlor's history. Okay, so what are the locations of the 8 gates? You needn't worry. They are all accounted for. Actually, we already knew the locations of the first 4 2 days ago. Ketching is already set out for the Gate of Life, Yilong in Yilong Wharf, and Ganyu is en route to the Gate of Concealment at Mount Antone. Beidou is covering the Gate of Fright in Ganyu's Stone Forest, and Yelong will tackle the Gate of Injury in the Chasm. As of last night, we confirmed the location of the remaining 4 gates. The 5th gate is of terrain out Duran Marsh, which the Conqueror of Demons has pledged to defend. The 6th gate is the Gate of Repose in Kunse Village. This one has been claimed by the Boo Boo Pharmacy duo. The 7th is the Gate of Initiation, located here in Liyue Harbor. Yanlong and I will see to this one.
What about the final gate?
Last but not least is the Gate of Death at Wuhong Hill, which, let's be honest, has Director Hu written all over it.
Wait, so you've assigned all the gates
Sorry, you got here too late. Alright, let me guess, there's a secret 9th gate for me?
already? Yeah, people are always saying 8 gates when they mean 9. It happens all the time, right?
Nope, not in my experience. If you have to take a gate, go steal Tiankun's instead. Zorwing, I appreciate your eagerness to help. And as it happens, Miss Lon and I do have a matter we'd like to discuss with you.
That's right. But let's discuss it once Director Who's done with you.
Wait, so Director Who does need me for something? Sorry, I went ahead and told them I'd be stealing you for a little while. I haven't had much time to enjoy myself this lantern rite, and come this evening I have to leave the city again, which means I'll miss out on all the lanterns. So I want to use the little downtime I have to go out, to go hand out some fortune coins to my friends. Then I can at least say I did a lantern rite this year. Fancy joining me for that? Absolutely. This is one thing Director Who had to look forward to. Otherwise, she would have set her wing on hill already.
Oh, so you were waiting for us all this time?
It's okay. Since time was tight, I already asked the Teen Sun to pass along my fortune coins to all the people handling the gates. I'm grateful for their help. It should have been the funeral parlor's responsibility after all. Think nothing of it, Director Who. My goodness. Anyway, I have a few friends left to visit in Liyue Harbor. Let's do the round, shall we? Qimen Arts and the Rite. That really does feel nice. In the Rite of Homa, the spirits are calmed and life restored. That really does slip by fast. Don't forget to come back here after Director Who is done with you. There's a favor I'd like to ask of you. About the people assigned to the 8 gates? You want to drop by and say hello to them? Well, you better hurry if you want to make it back in time. The Gate of Life is at Yunmorp, the Gate of Concealment at Mount Atom. They are being seen to by Ketching and Ganya respectively. The Gate of Fright can be found in Ganyan Stone Forest, and the Gate of Injury is at the Chasm. Those are assigned to Beidou and Yelan. As for the Gate of Terrain at Dayo Marsh, it's been taken over by the Conqueror of Demons. These 5 are on location already. Sorry, cough and half them trying to avoid. Anyhow, Yanlan?
See you shortly, traveler. We'll be waiting.
At the 8 gates.
You want to learn more about the gates? Well, as you heard earlier, the gates are basically 8 key nodes in Liyue's ley line network.
Mm-hmm.
You must be wondering why the Ministry of Civil Affairs had to do so much work to find out the locations of the gates. Well, the Qimen arts teach that the state of the ley lines is intricately linked to human activity. Each can affect the other. In other words, the gate's locations are subject to change over time.
Oh.
For instance, before our ancestors moved to Chenyu Vale, they lived near the chasm. My grandpa says that back then, the gate there was the Gate of Life. Yet all these years on, it's become the Gate of Injury.
The chasm has experienced tragedy.
So we had to map out the gates all over again to make sure we're deploying the array properly.
Okay. So the gates aren't subject to movement so much as they are subject to change, which is interesting. Okay, so I know we're supposed to go there. Hold on. So, Yulong Wharf, and the Gate of Concealment at Mount Atong. Gunyan Stone Forest, and the injuries, Kadam. Then, Marsh. Okay, so let's go Liuang Wharf. The wharf. It's not exactly a small area. Okay, here we can find either Luma's gun or Ketching. Ryo's doing his best to look absolutely adorable. He's doing that cat thing where he stretches out, then curls back up into a little ball. Hello, Oreo. He's just seeking out to be adorable. Normally, he's a freaking ham. Aw, aren't you just the most adorable little ham? Hello, Oreo. Little fuzzy baby. Oh, yes, he wants his chin rubbed. Little fuzzy baby. Okay. I'll let you sleep. No. And he's like, should I get up? He has such long hair. And with winter ending, he's low-key started shedding. He has knots in his fur. Yes, cat. Oreo. Mm-hmm. The gate of life will count as a gate. Either looking for Ganya or catching. Maybe even Gaming and no. I say Gaming was here. Is that tower the gate? This is not a tower. That's the tower. Is that the gate? Maybe. Huge lantern. And the last, no catching or Ganyan. Oh, hell of a lag spike. Up there. I'm trying to think what would count as a gate. Maybe that building? Or maybe the bridge. What would count as a gate? I genuinely don't know. It says gate? How literal are you talking? I'm playing a video game. Do I need to be more metaphorical? Should I be thinking of the metaphysical? Either way, it is nice to see everything just dressed up for the lantern, right? Here's an entrance, but it's in the city wall. It doesn't quite seem like a gate, let alone the one that we're looking for. No catching or Ganya. Leading me to my third thought.
It's pointless to argue about which is better.
Is this a gate? Like this entire thing?
Seems like they all got caught up. Fell swoop.
What part of the wharf? If I zoom in, super. Honestly, I don't even really know what I'm looking for. Also, like, I know that the game said that they're there already, but, like, are they actually here already? Do I need... By here already, do they mean, ah, yes, they've taken off?
Liaison work must be approached with utmost seriousness.
Okay, one more quick run around, looking for the blue or purple of Ganyu or Ketching.
Brand image has a big influence on your pricing.
Yeah. If you can make what you have seem like a luxury good, you can sell it for more. Unfortunately, I think it's stupid. I do love the music here.
When drinking tea, one should seek to be more refined.
Honestly, like a big tree somewhere is what I would have expected. At least in the metaphorical sense. If it was the literal sense, I would have expected to be like that entrance over there.
What's the hurry?
Well, let's see, let's see. Not the Wart. Mount Atong. This place is a lot smaller. And if anything, I'd expect to find Little Miss Ganya here, so I'd be looking for Kitching at the wharf. And if I can't find the Little Miss Ganya, then I'm just going to say... then I'm just going to say that they're not actually here. At least not yet. Honestly, I probably should have started here on my Atong. Because if ever... Yeah. Okay. So this is what I'm looking for. Which, okay. Let me familiarize myself. Hello, Little Miss Ganya, dear friend of mine. Hey there, you two. I wasn't expecting your company here at Mount Atong.
We heard you were taking part in this 7 and 8 gates method, so we came to see how you were doing.
Little Hutal doll. At the Gate of Concealment. Don't worry, this gate is a place of refuge, peace, and good fortune. It's the perfect place for Master and the other Adepti to live in seclusion. I believe they're currently discussing something in Master's abode. Once this crisis is over, you'll be more than welcome to come and stay here for a little while. It'll be good for your health. Okay, I know now what I'm looking for. I'm not looking for some grand thing. I'm looking for something recently set up. With a little tree. And I do imagine it'll be a bit on the outskirts, so... I'm trying to think, for somebody who can't teleport, what would be the best path? How
Cryo is always far more effective in the rain. This is going to get interesting.
Problem with this area, it's very hilly, very mountainy. And it's like, you have to remember, they're trying to be subtle. They don't want to...
Cryo is always far more effective in the rain. This is going to get interesting.
I don't want to worry anyone. Crisis? What crisis? Oh, very indescriptive. Ah, yes, it's at the wharf. Freaking where? How far? Like, that was... Like, Ganya's table was pretty central. But also, Ganyu didn't have to worry about the locals. If there was no one here, I'd say this could be a place. Okay, I'm looking for some kind of table. Maybe not a rock table. With a flag set up and a little... It's like, I know what I'm looking for. Also, I love the lantern koi. Oh my gosh, there's this one site that I know of where I can buy things like that, and I'm just... If they weren't a bit on the expensive side, I'd certainly have gotten like a dozen of them. So I want to buy several and then hang them up and just have them flying, quote unquote, throughout the house. Completely missed the grub. Another trucker. Ka-ching, where the hell did you set up shop?
Cryo is always far more effective in the rain.
Okay.
This is going to get interesting. Dodge this! Cool it!
Hold on. I have the power of the internet at my hand. I just remembered. Okay. Alright. Genshin. Ching. Long Wharf. Long Wharf. New location. 5 hidden character locations of the 8 gates. Let's see. Way up there. I wouldn't... Well, of course the answer is all... The answer apparently is... I wouldn't count this as Yelong Wharf, though. Oh my god. I fall off this freaking mountain.
What's the... Catch the wind.
The neighboring mountain. Hmm. If this is the location, not here exactly, but if where I'm going is the location, okay, I've misread the map. Don't mind me. I'm just stupid. It's always in the places you don't go. God damn it, me. Hello, hi. I even looked up here, like, should I head up there? And then I was like, nah. I went into the wharf. And then I went down to the turtles. Hello, catching. I'm stupid. Don't mind me. Nice seeing you today. Hello. Oh, Zorwing Paimon. What brings you here?
We heard you were taking part in this 7 and 8 gates method, so we came to see how you were doing.
Hello. I see. So Ningguang explained the situation to you already. About the Gate of Life. The Gate of Life symbolizes growth, prosperity, and revitalization. It is the most auspicious of all 8 gates. As you can see, this gate is currently situated at Yulong Wharf. I feel like this is a current thing. A very current, even. Later tonight, I will use the power of this gate and Director's Who's Radhan figure to take on some of the Victor Blasts for her. With each gate helping to share the load, yes, I'm sure we'll make it through this crisis. Okay, so that's what they're planning to do. Also, yeah, I was right about her wanting to be more out of the way of the city. But she's just so far away. Like... Alright, Elon Wharf check, Gate of... Mount Atong check, and Gunyan Stone Forest. Oh, joy! Do I... Wait. Should I just teleport to the crux? Is it on the crux? This is loot. Loot, not lantern. Alright, first to the teleport spots. Look around the area. This is... Okay, thank goodness. I was gonna say, this is the one that's closest to Gunyan Stone Forest as opposed to anywhere else. Beto! Hey, how'd you end up stranded out here? Ningguang didn't actually rope you into this too, did she?
We heard you were taking part in the 7 and 8 gates method, so we came to see how it's going.
About the Gate of Fright. Ah, so you already know what's what. Since ancient times, the Gate of Fright has been known as the Gate of Great Misfortune. It usually shows up in places filled with fear and desolation. Guess this place checks all the boxes with all the demons Rex Lappy's suppressed here. But the fleet is right at home in places like this. If I didn't have to work tonight, I'd have loved to take you on a walk around the area. Alright, we're Stone Forest, then the Chasm. Okay, another big area, but let's just... Okay, so odds are it's going to be close to a teleport marker. Close to a teleport marker. They all have been so far. 1, 2, 3, 4, and then Zhao should be the easiest to find. Low-key, I feel like he could do just about anything and nobody would question him.
I didn't know you were such a slacker.
Kaya, I will gut you. Yeah. I'm like... I can't decide if I think these two would get along well. Like, if these two get along, they'd get along like a house on fire. Mr. from Conria over here. This diamond eye. And then Miss Yelong. Sneakiest person the world has ever seen. Oh, fancy seeing you here. Do you have business with Director Who to attend to?
Oh, you really gather intel like it's going out of fashion. But anyway, we heard you were taking part in the 7 and 8 gates method, so we came to check in.
About the Gate of Injury. It's by pure curiosity, huh? Well, this is one of the least fun gates there is. The Gate of Injury symbolizes wounds and loss. It's one of the 3 gates of great misfortune, along with the gates of death and fright. A long, long time ago, this was actually the home of the present-day people of Qimen Vale. But as you know, there's a huge disaster here. My ancestors fought along the Yakshas and gave their lives to save Liyue from peril. That's why it has to be me here, guarding this gate. Unless you've got other burning questions, I must ask you to leave at once. I'm sure you still remember the time we explored the depths of this place together, and I trust you haven't forgotten just how dangerous it was. Yeah. I love Little Hu Tao doll. Then Dion Marsh. Huh. This is, again, the catching issue. It's the wharf, but it's over here. So the marsh is over here, but Zhao's usually... To be fair, my head was just thinking the Huangshu Inn. So I would not at all be surprised to find out that Zhao's not here exactly.
Cryo is always far more effective in the rain. This is going to get interesting.
But just in case, I want to check upstairs. Nope. He ain't risking the people. Alright, let's teleport over here to the statue. See if we can find ourselves one conqueror of demons. Oh, Zhao. What? Okay, the marsh goes this way, so...
Dodge this!
Maybe. Again, the one issue of where exactly. My own time is growing limited, so... Oh, bugger off. You know, I went up, I didn't even think to look down.
What's the hurry?
Could I have teleported there and just jumped down? Yeah, but at the same time, I'm just across a bridge. It's so close. So close, so close. Dear Zhao. Zorling, Paimon, how are you feeling after your trip to the border?
We're feeling great, thanks! We just heard you were taking part in the 7 and 8 gates method, so we came to see if there were any issues.
About the Gate of Terrain. No need to worry. The Gate of Terrain symbolizes fire and volatility. Fire and volatility. It also stands for light, growth, and prosperity. For that reason, it's seen as a somewhat auspicious gate. The greatest challenge of tonight will be found not here, but at Hu Tao's Gate of Death. I'll do my utmost to alleviate your burden. Okay. Yeah, no, I was like, is that rushing in? And I was like, would it be that, or would it be more in the heart of Dujin? Marsh. Yeah. Let's go catch up with Hu Tao on her quest to visit everyone.
Cool it! Ha. What's the hurry?
Hu Tao, Zorling, and Paimon.
Oh, I didn't expect to see you here at this hour.
We were just about to set out for Kinse Village. Guess we got you just in time, and we're here to deliver some fortune coins.
You're in unusually good spirits, Director Who. Even pesky Baiju gets a fortune coin today?
Of course. There's enough for everyone. Here, this one's for you.
It's the sun symbol.
You're absolutely right, Dr. Baiju. In terms of your peskiness, I mean. So I'm afraid I won't be wishing you success in your medical and immortality-seeking endeavors. That would just make things unnecessarily difficult for me. The sun symbolizes peace and harmony in the world. My wish is that all shall be cured of their ailments before arriving at your door, so you'll be spared the sight of pain and suffering. I see Director Who's hoping that you go out of business, Baiju. Changxing, this one's for you. Let me see. Oh, a cross symbol. The cross symbol represents gross prosperity and balance between heaven and earth. May you soon regain all the power and memories you possessed in your prime. It's very thoughtful of you, Director Who. I assume you also brought one for Gigi? For me? Yep. This peace symbol coin is for you, Gigi. It symbolizes safe passage. In other words, stay away from dangerous places the next time you go herb gathering. If anything were to happen to you, poor Mr. Baiju would be in a real pickle, because he'd have no one to study the secrets of immortality from. And I'd be affected too, of course. I can't bear you if I don't know where you are. Got it.
he's recovering well from all that fetter at the border.
I feel like they're so loud. I am a zombie. Zombies can't get sick.
In fact, Chi-Chi insisted on joining me at the gate tonight. She's determined to help eradicate the fetter.
Bad fetter. I don't like it. It can make people sick, and then Baiju has to heal them. It can also make people die, and they'd have to be buried by Hu Tao. Too much trouble. Don't worry, Chi-Chi. Tonight we'll solve the problem once and for all. Alright, everyone, we won't overstay our welcome.
One moment, Director Who?
What's wrong, huh? Wait, what are you doing? Huh? So the secret art works even when there's no illness present. Seems like a sizable step forward for Baiju's research.
Tonight, you will stand guard over the Gate of Death, the most ominous gate of them all. It may not help much, but I transferred a little extra life force to you. May it help you stay alert and focused during the proceedings.
Hopefully not at a detriment to your own health, though.
You needn't worry about that. As your archenemy, why would I undermine myself to help my opponent?
Alright, well said. Okay, this time I really am leaving. Bye, everyone. Good luck, Hu Tao. Good luck, Hu Tao.
Where to next?
To pay a visit to Yunjin.
We are grateful for Director Who's well wishes. Don't worry about us.
Oh.
We are grateful for Director Who's well wishes. Don't worry about us. Focus on your own duties.
C and V being neighbors is such a button mixed up. V being where the hell do I go? Sitting right on the keyboard in between C and B. C being characters and B being backpacks. Engine. Oh, Yunjin, aka Miss Yoon, aka also Director Yoon. Huh? Hu Tao, what brings you here? Oh, and a Zerwing and Paimon, too. Is this about the other day? I swear I didn't say anything bad about you. They were just trying to find out where you'd gone. No, it's not about that. I'm just here to say hi to a friend, assuming that's alright with you. Oh, yeah, of course.
Also, she brought some fortune coins for you.
Yep. Here, take a look. What are these? They're fortune coins engraved with the yardstick symbol. One for you and one for Xinyan. You're the top performing artist in all of Liyue Harbor, and I wish you success beyond measure. Could you pass Xion's coin to her for me? I haven't been able to find her all day, but I know she won't miss your show tonight. Oh, right. The rocker and the opera thing. Oh, yes, the rocker and the opera chick. Yuri I can support. Thanks, Hitao. I really appreciate the coin, but how come you can't just give it to yourself this evening? Give it to her yourself. I'd love to, but unfortunately I won't make it to the lantern display tonight. That's the whole reason I'm here now. Oh, how come? You have something else on? Just a little thing I have to do for work. All right. I heard the Ministries of Civil Affairs announced they'll be reviving an ancient ceremony tonight. Something about lighting a flame to dispel the smog? Your little work thing wouldn't have anything to do with that, would it? You're a sharp one, Yinjin. Yes, that's exactly it. Is it dangerous? Technically, but only a teeny tiny little bit. Zerwing will back me up on that. Yep, Hutao's right. Are you sure? Aw, come on, Yinjin. I get that that you won't take my word for it, but if you can't trust the Zorwing, whom can you trust? I didn't mean it like that. Anyway, since you can't make it tonight, how about I sing Sanctification of Tu Dao for you right now? Does that sound good? That's so nice of you. But since you're offering, I'd rather hear a certain other tune instead. You know the one, right? Which one? Sorry, I'm a little lost. You know, you've sung it to me before.
What are you talking about? Is this supposed to be a riddle?
The opera version of the Haley tune. We made a bet. She agreed that whoever lost had to sing the song lyrics chosen by the winner in their own style. The result was Yunjin's spectacular operatic version of Haley tune. You guys seriously need to hear it. Aw, Yunjin, don't tell me you're embarrassed to sing it now that Azorwing's here. What are you talking about? Of course not. Pretty please, Yunjin. Just once for me. I really want to hear it again. Alright. I'll sing it for you after the show tonight. How about that? No, I want to hear it now. Why? Don't blame Dumb, you know why. Hu Tao's a sassy little brat who always gets whatever she wants, mostly because she's so adorable that no one has the heart to turn her down. La la la, life is grand. You're unbelievable. Alright, I'll sing, but please don't laugh at me.
Yay! Operatic hilly tune! Let's go!
Really true, really true, really true. Bravo, bravissimo. Well, what do you think? Glad I dragged you out now. Truly a unique performance. I must look ridiculous. Thanks for indulging me, Yunjin. You're a star. We should head off now, as I still have one person to give a fortune to. No, wait, Hutao, be honest. You guys aren't hiding anything from me, are you? Of course not. Put that thought right out of your head. Alright, then, whenever you're done with your work, whether it's tomorrow, the day after, or whatever, come find me again, and I'll sing this Sanctification of Tu Dao for you. Let me rephrase. Hu Tao, Azorwing, promise me you'll come to see me to perform the song someday soon, okay? Sure, you got it.
Where should we go next?
I bet Azor's already guessed already. to one Min restaurant. Good luck. I'll be waiting for you. Then there are these two. A couple of guards at the Northern Bank. One a day shift, one a night shift. Have you figured it out yet? I'm afraid not. I've been working here for a long time, but Leo's local sayings are still a mystery to me. That's true. Makes you wonder, doesn't it? Why would you sometimes use wealth as a part of will wishes, and sometimes isn't it? Say we're better off not dwelling on that. Something like love is expressed in many different languages, but the meaning that we mean to convey is the same, isn't it? Yes, you're right, of course. You know what? That's a good line. Wouldn't look out of place in the gift envelope at all, I'd say. Those two are absolutely adorable, and I love that they're at the Lantern Rite together. Just a second saves, but given that my available time is ticking. Also, we've already been here for almost an hour. God. Oh my god. Oh my god. Look at you. Look at you.
Whoa, you got a new outfit too? You look amazing, Xiangling.
Absolutely lovely. Oh, you think? Then what does it say about... Oh, you think? Then what does that say about my taste? Hint, hint.
Yeah, director who has the most exquisite taste in the world, etc.
Oh, God. I love these two. I love their friendship. Oh my gosh. I see. So it's a gift from Hu Tao. A thank you gift, technically. I sought out that Fontaine fashion designer and gave her a brief description of Xiangling.
Her work is incredible, especially this guava hat. It's just as cute as the real guava.
Honestly, I would love to see a guava beanie IRL.
It's great seeing both of you together dressed in your new outfits. You almost look like sisters.
Ah, yes. Spiritual sisters from another mister. That's a given. Oh, also, Xingling, I got you a little something else too. It's a fortune coin. This career fortune coin for you. May you go from strength to strength, and may one man restaurant get so many customers that it needs to be rebuilt 10 times bigger.
I don't know, Hu Tao. You're kind of asking a lot of me there.
Oh wait, I'm not done. I've got 2 more coins. A family fortune one for Kichu and a spirit of vigor one for Chiyun. I believe they've already left for Chunyu Vale, so could you possibly pass them on when they get back?
Why get me involved? Can't you just give these to them yourself?
Because I gotta work tonight, and I don't want to keep them waiting.
Fair enough. Wait, does that mean you're involved in tonight's ceremony thing? I heard the announcement from the Ministry of Civil Affairs.
And that's the one. As soon as the ceremony is complete, Jinghu's great-grandfather will start to recover, and Miss Yanger's boyfriend will be right as rain.
Whoa, sounds amazing! So, is this what's been keeping you busy these past few days? No wonder we still haven't had that meal together. I bet you barely had a moment to breathe. Once the ceremony's over, come for food with us, okay?
Sure thing. Sounds good.
Promise you won't stand us up this time?
I promise. The sorrowing will hold me to it.
Okay, I can get behind that. If you're a no-show, I'm sending the Traveler to track you down and drag you back to the dinner table kicking and screaming.
Mission accepted. Great. Then we have a deal. We should head out now. See you later, Jingling.
All right, we've been to 3 places already. Is there anyone else you want to give a coin to?
But of course, surely you didn't think I'd forgotten about you.
Oh, you got some for us too?
Obviously. Come on, let's head to the Wanshan funeral parlor.
Try something new.
I hope everything goes smoothly. And don't leave me hanging this time.
Sure, for sure.
Let me tell you.
Low key, Hu Tao going around giving coins feels like she's genuinely worried that she might not survive this. So, like, this is her goodbye from everyone.
Oh, Paimon's so excited. What fortune are we gonna get?
Give me a second. I found it. Here's yours, Paimon.
What does this symbol mean?
It's a treasure symbol. My wish for you is that you'll always have an endless supply of more, so you can eat whatever you want, whenever you want.
Wow, you get Paimon like no one else does. Thank you, Hu Tao. Thank you so much.
So where's mine, huh? Don't worry, I haven't forgotten about you. Just give me a moment. I'll be right back. Oh? Hu Tao just feeling for long. She comes skipping back out in her old outfit.
Why'd you change back, Hu Tao?
Because I'll be working tonight. I've always been very serious when it comes to work. Is this my gift? Look again. Do you see anything about me that's different than before? Your hat. Yes, very observant you. And all the proof I need that you spend your free time staring longingly at pictures of me. There's no way you'd spot a detail like that otherwise. Here, this plum branch is for you.
Wait, isn't this the branch from your hat?
Yes, and going back further, it's from a tree that I planted myself. Zorwing, you have countless friends in Liyue Harbor, so I'm sure you'll get plenty of fortune coins. Wanted to give you something different, something that will remind you of me whenever you look at it.
Paimon doesn't like the sound of that.
Okay, then I'll rephrase. Something that you can take a look at whenever you miss me. You just made it worse. What do you mean? I don't know what's going through your head. Look, all I'm saying is, I can't be by your side 24/7 like Paimon can. There's going to be times when we're apart.
You scared Paimon.
I've got a gift for you, too. Huh? What? That sigil... Is this one of the fabled Rex Lapis coins?
You've got a great eye, Hu Tao. It's a Rex coin. Although probably not the genuine article, because the Conqueror of Demons told us he couldn't sense Rex Lapis's power in it.
But still, the owner before us was someone pretty important.
Yeah, that too. So maybe it can keep you safe.
Wow, this really is a special gift. I'll take it. Thank you both. I'll stay safe. Don't you worry. Anyway, it's getting late, and I have a few other things to get ready before I head off to Wangsheng Hill. Besides, you should probably get back to Yingyong Terrace now. I know the train is still waiting for you. Please, be careful. Don't worry, I got this.
Alright then, bye-bye! And remember, the sooner you get back, the sooner we can go for a meal together. And hear Yunjin singing.
Got it. See ya. It was so nice to spend this time with you. Oh, what brings you here? No tea drinking today? It would be unbecoming of me to sip tea in leisure while my employer toils alone. Ah, so you do have a heart after all. Have you made up your mind, Director? Throughout our history, we fought off many existential threats with whatever tools we had at our disposal. Today is no different. We just have to rise to the challenge. I may be the... It'll be my first time using this array, so who knows how it'll go. If I know one thing, it's that I must drive back death from where it came. Oh, also, Zorwin gave me a special fortune coin. Apparently, it's one of those Rex coins. You're more knowledgeable about this kind of thing than me, though, so I'd appreciate your second opinion. It is indeed a Rex coin. It symbolizes good fortune, and may offer some use as a protective charm. Got it. In that case, after tonight, could you please return it to Zorwing for me? You wish to return the gift. For what reason? Zorwin reached Natlan and took a trip to the land of the dead while there. It must have been incredibly dangerous. She made it this far unscathed, so clearly she's blessed with good fortune, but her journey will only get more dangerous with each step, and that worries me. So, if there's a chance, this Rex Lapis coin really can keep a person safe. I want to make sure that person is Zorwing. You make good points, Director. But have you considered that Zorwing perhaps had similar wishes for you? That's another reason I can't afford to keep it. I don't know what's going to happen tonight. If worse comes to worse, and I don't make it back, I don't want Zorwing to find out this coin didn't work by discovering it in a pile of debris. What if it upsets her? What if she feels like it's all her fault? I couldn't bear to see her like that. You know what I mean, right, Zhongli? I fear I do. Your concern is that the sight of this coin will only make it more difficult to let go of your worldly attachments. It's like you read my mind. It's like you're a mind reader. You know as well as I do that being too attached is a fatal flaw for a funeral director. It's a vice that's all too easy to fall prey to. But this time, I must not repeat my dad's mistake. That's what's most important here. All right, since we're this friend, I might as well just tell you the rest too. If I don't return tonight, you'll no longer be a consultant because you'll be the 78th director of Wangsheng Funeral Parlor. Prepare for the worst, hope for the best. Your work is far from done, Director. I fear there is no one who could hope to take your place. Live in life and die in death. If my time has come, then so be it. There's no sense resisting the inevitable. Nevertheless, I would urge caution. Focus on the task at hand, not what transpired in the past, and do not forget the rest of that saying. Follow your heart and do what you can. I understand. Alright, it's almost time. I should get going. It's really a beautiful day today. I should write a poem to capture this moment. Goddamn dog. Excuse me while I be right back. Low-key, this feels picturesque. And here I'm finally back. Doggone it outside. Happens. A butterfly dance and a butterfly dances in a crimson bouquet for fear of the ominous rainfall that may soon show its face. With one last lingering glance at the crimson hue, she lies among the petals in the garden of eternal rest, as she sets the floral incense ablaze. The lone butterfly left, but not without a trace. A fragrance remained, her butterfly's embrace. Hmm. Hmm.
Ningguang, Guanyin, we're back! So what did you want to discuss?
So we are. I'll let Miss Lon explain.
Remember how I wrote a letter back home to ask about the array? Well, I got a reply.
Oh, Paimon remembers. So was Hu Tao right? No one has to be sacrificed, right?
Unfortunately, my cousin could not give me a definitive answer on this, despite scouring the family library. But given that the array gets its power from the ley lines, she suspects that the obfuscation requirement may be a rule laid down by the mountains and the land.
What does that mean? Basically, looks like the obfuscation of one person is mandatory, after all, because we can't violate the laws of the ley lines. Furthermore, the Gate of Death will be used to suppress the Vector this time, which is Director Who's gate.
So, you're saying Hu Tao has to die?
If my cousin's right, and as I said, she can only speculate, but she also provided me with a method that might just be able to save Director Who's life. See this? It's a rattan figure I made for the director. One of many. In case you've forgotten, they work by absorbing evil energy in their owner's place, so they won't come to harm. With the technique my cousin explained, I managed to connect several of these rattan figures to the gate array. That way, the Fetter Blast will be shared evenly by everyone in the array.
Everyone has agreed to the plan. Catching Ganyu, the Conqueror of Demons, Kiki, Baidiju, Yelan, Yanlin, and I will each hold a rattan figure. Today's line draws its strength from unity. That's how we quelled an ancient god's wrath without the help of Rex Lapis. And that's why we cannot let the Wangshan funeral parlor shoulder this present crisis alone. Nevertheless, the danger posed by the Vector is not to be underestimated. The consequences could be grave, even with everyone sharing the blast. We'd like to request your assistance, but the choice is entirely of yours. If you have any reservations, we will by no means count me in.
What did I tell you? I knew the Traveler would help us.
I never doubted for a second.
Then please, take this rattan figure. I'll link you up to the array right now. Huh? What's going on? This doesn't make any sense.
What's wrong?
I don't think I made a mistake. But it seems like I can't connect the Traveler to the array.
How can this be? What's the problem?
This should work in the exact same way as the gate array, by using the power of the ley lines. But the ley lines aren't responding to the Traveler, almost as if they believe she doesn't exist.
Yeah, we're not from this dimension, so...
Oh, so could that be the reason?
It's true that the ley lines do not contain any information about me. Is that so? Then perhaps this is simply the will of fate.
I've never heard of anything like that before.
Can we find some other way?
I don't know. This is the first time I've run into a situation like this. I would write to my cousin, but I think we're out of time.
Yes, the lantern display will begin soon. I know this is frustrating, but given the situation, we have no choice but to release Zorwing from this duty. We must hope that we will be able to share the burden on Director Who's shoulders, and we must have faith she will return triumphant. After leaving you in terrace, you spend some time staring at the Hutalratan figure in your hands in dejected silence. Before you know it, you've ended up in front of the Wangshan funeral parlor again.
It's already dark out. Should we go head to the stage?
Celebrate the lantern rite. It's always unnerving when something's going on and we can't do anything to help.
So much stuff. I need to find a spot where I can write all this.
Hurry, the Lantern Rite celebrations are about to begin. You wouldn't want to miss Yeon's opening show. Slow down, Yeonfei, otherwise you're going to fall.
There are so many people. And I hope everything goes smoothly on Hootao's end so she can get back here and celebrate with us soon.
So Yeon, over here, Hu Tao asked me to give you this fortune coin. Why, she got this for me? Where'd she go?
Lady Tianquan, the gate of initiation is now ready. We are good to go.
Thank you. It won't be long now. Oh, this is the final gate. I didn't even think about that. We visited 7 gates. Director Who? Good luck. Well, 6 gates. And we know... Zorwing, Paimon, Happy Lantern Rite.
Oh, Zhongli! How did we not think of asking Zhongli earlier?
Regarding the ley lines, you mean?
Yeah. How did you know that, though?
In fact, I've been waiting here for some time now. Zhongli, can you connect me to the ley lines? Since the issue lies with the Zorwing's unique constitution, I'm afraid that I will be of no help there.
Drat! Paimon totally thought you'd have the answer! Then why were you waiting for us?
Director asked me to return this Rex coin to Zorwing. Why? It's a gesture of goodwill from the director. She wishes your safe passage in your future travels.
But what about her?
I suppose that will be up to her.
That's not good enough! Surely there's gotta be something we can do!
As it happens, there is one thing that comes to mind, namely, if the 7 and 8 gates methods operates according to principles of the ley lines, the same must also be true of the obfuscation process. But since you cannot connect to the ley lines in the first place, you see what that implies.
Huh?
If I can't connect to the ley lines, what does that imply? You can't be affected by the whatchamacallit? The Lantern Rite is about to begin. My dear compatriots.
Oh, look! It's Lady Ningguang! Wow! I didn't know she was hosting it herself this year.
You're so stilted.
It must be because of the ceremony, right? The Ministry of Civil Affairs sent out a notice saying that this year they're doing a whole ceremony when they light up the Mingxiao lantern.
As we stand beneath this lantern-lit night sky, I would like to pay tribute for all our forebears. We pray for the cleansing fire that exorcises evil and for peace to prevail in our nation. Let the ceremony begin. Sorry, I just have to... I am so nervous. Oh, you better be okay. It's gonna be the first time Yo-Yo has killed off their characters, though. I'm so torn. Some friends from Chimera.
year's almost out. Did we fail?
I have faith in the director. So, my time has come. There's no avoiding death, no predicting its time. The duty of Wang Shan I now fulfill. Wow. Oh, so everyone who was affected. Right, that's... Next lantern, right? If you see a butterfly, it's me coming back to see. Oh,
Did it work?
did they? Did, oh my god, did they actually? Oreo, not right now, little fuzz puff. Oh my god. Curl up in your little burrito. Become one with your little plushie. Snuggle with the little plushie. I believe it was a success, but
What's wrong? You two look like you've seen a ghost.
Director Hu's rattan figure is broken. I can't sense her presence anymore.
What? How is that possible? You mean Hu Tao? She's... what are we gonna do? Huh? Where'd the traveler go?
it would seem that she has something of a breakthrough. So I sent her on her way.
A breakthrough? About what?
We're gonna break the rules. The laws of the land don't contain us. Ah yes, cat, become cinnamon roll. Little Hu Tao figure. If I can't connect to the ley lines, I can't be obfuscated by them either. Means I can take Hu Tao's place in the array and no one has to get sacrificed. As long as I can find her, that is. Little Hu Tao doll. Oh. Anytime she meets some obfuscation. Refuse it, deny it, do not allow it to happen. Oh, hold on. Oh god, hold on. And 1, 2, 3, and there we go. Awesome sauce. Sorry. I suddenly found Hu Tao's under in great distress. Anywho, girl is just accepting death, and it's just like. Well, to be fair, she is trying to absorb it all. Anywho, my time here is limited. Not in Hu Tao's way. Damn it. Don't you dare. Because the purpose of the rattan figure would be to look at you. Who? Hu Tao, where are you? She's not here, but these are her things. Flaming staff lies quietly on the ground as if aware its owner has left the world. She's not here, but these are her things. Fire on the altar has almost gone out, but some stray sparks flicker and frolic with fallen ashes in true Hu Tao fashion. You remember who the Tao figure was made for? I'm sure you do. Crooked tree at the center of the border looks just like the Seer's Mingxiao lantern. There's some cracks in the middle of the trunk. They seem to lead somewhere far away. And they just flew out of your back. Backpack. There's a whole word there. And here I was hoping I could keep that forever. I honestly didn't even check my... Well, I don't think I would have been able to check my backpack because we just instantly... Oh, no, 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 no. Let me rephrase, Hu Tao. Soaring, promise me you'll come and see me perform. Cross to the other side, towards the next life.
Promise you won't stand us up this time? Okay, I can get behind that. If you're a no-show, I'm sending the Traveler to track you down and drag you back to the dinner table kicking and screaming.
Nevertheless, I would argue caution. Focus on the task at hand. Focus on the task at hand. And not what transpired in the past. Do not forget that went by way too fast. Goodness gracious. But that was her chat with Zhongli. So her life is flashing before her eyes, essentially. Oh, goodness. I'm torn between saying, "Where are you, Lumaine?" and The Wangshan Funeral Parlor. I suppose it's home. Oh, Grandpa and Dad, are you here to take me to the other side? Oh. How'd I do his director, huh? Did I do the Wangshan Funeral Parlor proud?
Absolutely. You did 1,000,000 times better than me. Our little girl is the best.
Good then. I can join you with no regrets.
We're proud of you, little lady. But we only came to see you because we've missed you.
I've missed you too. But are you saying you're not here to bring me into the afterlife?
Live in life and die in death. My child, your time has not yet come. Yes, the day of reunion will come in good time. There's no need to rush. Look, someone's here to take you home.
Oh my god. Mhm. Traveler, you're... Don't worry, I've got this. Come on, everyone's waiting for you. Yellow. We're not connected to any particular element, or maybe Geo? You wake up 2 days later in the back room of Buva Pharmacy.
You're finally awake! How do you feel? Does anything hurt?
What happened?
You've been asleep for 2 whole days! If Baiju hadn't insisted that you were just out from exhaustion, Paimon would have been worried sick! Still, it is a relief to see you finally wake up again. Guess Baiju knew what he was talking about.
When did I get here?
The Night of Lantern Rite, of course! Hu Tao carried you here on her back. Paimon was so worried to see you unconscious. Thankfully, Zhang was there too, and he said you'd be fine. That being said, why did you sneak off without saying a word? Were you trying to beat Hu Tao's record for running away and getting stranded in the border?
It was an emergency.
Yeah, Paimon knows. Hu Tao told us the whole story. Sounds like you did something pretty amazing. You've had a lot of visitors over the last couple of days. Zhangli, Ningguang, Lan Yan, and pretty much everyone else you could think of.
Are they still here?
Most of them have probably left by now, but Hu Tao's still waiting out in the main room. She's been there the whole time. Anyway, you stay in bed and get some rest. Paimon will go get Baiju to take a look at you.
Meanwhile, we proceed to immediately decide to take a look outside. Because there's no way we're just staying here and worrying our friends, letting our friends continue to worry about us. Just then you feel something cool against your face. You've been ambushed. One more time. Guess who? Happy Lantern Rite, Director Who. Good. You still denies me, so the vector didn't fry your brain. I'm so glad. Looks like I can stop worrying now. Welcome back, my hero. You're the real hero. Don't be silly. It's just the two of us here. You really want to talk and give pleasantries? Because I can outgive you any day of the week if that's how you want to do this. All right. So how are you holding up? I'm doing great, thanks to a certain someone. Baiju gave me a checkup too. You look remarkably well too, considering what you went through. But are you sure you're well enough to leave yet? You'll only make things work if you power through before you're fully healed. I'll be fine. Well, I sure hope so, you know. I was really surprised you came to rescue me. You took such a huge risk. When did you become so reckless? Learned from the best, Director Who. I sure hope so. What? Oh. Look, Leeway Harbor looks so pretty from this angle. Let's see what everyone's doing at this hour. Those two kids look like they're in a hurry, but they're racing each other to the fortune coins. And that lady, her cheeks are so red you think she caught the sun. Ah, yes, she must be waiting for her lover so they can go set off some fireworks together. Such a marvelous view. Really puts me in a poetic mood. Okay, I got something. As fresh festivities fill the streets, while lanterns light the sky like countless times before, I dwell not on the twists and turns of bygone years, but remember this, that which each new day I receive the gift of life once more. Thank you, Zorin. Happy Lantern Rite. Oh my gosh. And that is Qimen Arts and the Rite of Homa. The spirits are calmed and life restored. So that is the life restored. Next time we'll do the final stanza, the satisfaction of Tu Dao. Not connected to the ley lines. Anywho, I really am short on time, so alas, I have to take off. Until next time, darlings. Bye.